was vital at a time when midway through the New Zealand innings you certainly felt a score in excess of 300 was on the table. And it really looks now as if Bangladesh are cantering. You'd even use the word in horse racing terms, trotting to victory in front of their adoring fans. That's gone for 6, eased away on the leg side by Mahamudulla, and he really has provided a huge injection in the last 2 overs, and the end is clearly nigh, with Bangladesh needing 10 for victory here. And that's a great shot from Mahamudulla, clearing the ropes easily. So 10 for victory here for Bangladesh, and a rise to 6th in the ODI standings, and it'll be a great fillip for them as they go into the Champions Trophy. And that's the end of the over. 261 for 5, Bangladesh. Well, probably not a good time to be reintroducing former New Zealand captain Jeremy Coney with his fellow countrymen 10 away from defeat here in a thrilling ODI match. Hosted, I think, wonderfully here. Fantastic atmosphere in the ground here today, Jeremy.
It's been a really good day, hasn't it, Alan? I mean, it's felt a bit like kind of Dhaka, I've got to say, because there's been fantastic support from the Bangladesh people. They've supported their side, the other side of the world, really, and there's plenty of them. They've made their presence felt.
Well, as you say, Jeremy, there's just something wonderful about cricket in Asia, and the one singular aspect of it outside of how they play is just adoring fans, the noise, the glamour, everything that goes with it. And you can only marvel, as far as I'm concerned, having been to the subcontinent watching cricket. I have to say, I hasten not playing, but it's a wonderful atmosphere to be around a cricket match in.
Well, it shouldn't be forgotten that they've come back from the dead, Alan, really, because today, for most of that first innings, New Zealand were holding the sway. They were in control, and yet between overs 40 and 44, suddenly 3 wickets went in the New Zealand effort, and in came Rubel, in came Mustafiz, in came Shakib, and nothing really was given to the New Zealand tail end and Taylor. And they've deserved it, and they're hitting everything now. And from that moment onwards, I felt that they have been in charge of this match. New Zealand knew they were under par with the score, but they really couldn't find the performance to back it up, and Bangladesh are deserving winners today.
Well, I think it was typified by that wonder delivery by Shakib to Satner, and 3 balls later Monroe going, who absolutely pulverized the Irish attack, the tail end of their innings. But to lose momentum players like that at such a vital time left Ross Taylor really in no position to take the game. He had to manage the tail, and that was very difficult. And I just thought Bangladesh's bowling at the end of the innings was wonderful.
Yeah, well, it will be New Zealand's, that trophy, from their performance earlier on in this tri-series.
Looks a bit like the Bledisloe Cup, that, from the top end.
Well, we own that.
You own most trophies. his mark. I wonder, does he actually ever want to bowl? He lumbers back, but certainly early on did a real decent job for his team. He's probably struggled a little bit in the last few overs.
Oh, it's a lovely stroke just for a single. It's interesting in terms of time, actually, that he's able to lumber back. And if you rush through your middle overs and keep pushing, you earn a bit of time. In other words, if you're under pressure in the last 10 overs and you're being hit around, time for a captain to change the field, time also for a bowler to think about where I'd bowl. You know, you earn that time by pushing hard in the field, I think, through those middle overs to earn the time later. It's just, I think, quite a useful tactic.
So looking ahead, Jeremy, Champions Trophy, what would you see as New Zealand's best team?
Oh dear, that could be it. Yes, it is. And Musfiqur celebrates.
And he certainly does celebrate. There's a big fist pump. And boy, do they deserve their victory today. And it certainly seems to mean a lot to Musfiqur. He's played beautifully out there today, Jeremy. Calm, composure, skill and guile. And backed up wonderfully by Mahamudulla, as the crowd, who should really be kept off the playing area and should be nowhere near the teams here. But a great victory for Bangladesh today, and a wonderful game which I thoroughly enjoyed.
Yeah, congratulations, Bangladesh. Two experienced players.